Hey, y'all. Let's talk about sumo in Saudi Arabia.
Sumo.
I'm going to push you out.
S for sumo.
Heavyweight. I'm going to push you out. Now, speaking of some international stuff, let's talk about the World Combat Games that happened in Saudi Arabia.
This past weekend. Yeah, we weren't there. Of course,
we were not. We were not. I think that this one, we should do broader strokes, right? We should do like overall impressions. Like we all had our own way to watch some of it. I'm not gonna lie. I was only able to watch like a fraction of it, and most of it was through Instagram. I know that the live stream came back at some point, but
it wasn't
Instagram,
live. It wasn't
not live.
No, it was like 5 minutes delay or something.
Okay, so but the Instagram was where all my friends were, and Brenda's a beautiful soul. The second that it was live and Christina was about to go, she would notify me, "Hey, Christina's up, get on here." And I was irresponsible while working, so I definitely hopped right on.
Yeah. I didn't get to watch, so only ones I got to watch was Kellyanne's semifinal and final, because I was traveling. It was hard. Like I was traveling back to Japan. It was hard to figure out, and then like trying to get on the Instagram live and blah 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 blah.
It looked like it was a good go around, right? I know that Joe ended up going against the lightweight Hungarian, the one with cornrows, who the week prior didn't look very good. He looked pretty terrible. But then in this one, he beat Joe, and then after beating Joe, I believe he placed. If I'm correct, I believe he got third place.
Men's lightweight semifinals. Yeah, it was semifinals was Buzas Patrick Buzas from Hungary versus Demid Karachenko. He lost that one. That was semifinals, and then they had a bronze medal match, which was they had 2 bronze medals.
Yeah, I believe.
Yeah, and Hungarian guy Patrick won.
Right.
Ooh, with a Komata Sui.
Komata Sui. Which one's that one?
Calf pick.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
So he must have gotten that leg and then just kind of guided him out instead of the leg pick, not the thigh.
Yeah. You went lower.
Komata.
Which means he must have really good like squat depth.
Yeah,
right?
It must be like kind of like edible. Okay. Here we have second place was Ukraine versus Ukraine. Karachenko, Demid Karachenko was second, and then Svisastrov Semikras was first.
Okay, that makes sense. That's like 1 and 2.
I want to see,
but they've been switching back and forth every so often.
Yeah,
I'll see Demi win.
Two, right?
Yeah. There's another one. His name is like Antonio or something along those lines.
Oh yeah, Antonelli.
Yeah, I see him every so often pop into there.
It's 3 of them, I think, right?
Yes, it's those 3. And
Antonelli is the one that's least likely, I think.
He's the least likely. He's also the bigger one. I think he might have went middleweight though. I feel like I saw him middleweight at the World Games, or at the World Sumo Championship.
I'm looking at all these the winning, because the website for the combat games actually has the winning
techniques. Yeah. Ooh, that's interesting.
Nice. There's a watashi. I'm just looking at the ones that you don't see often. Watashikomi. That's the one where you're going to the end and then you kind of leverage that leg, fall on them, kind of. Grab the leg, kind of grab it. Then there's Uatenage, Shitatenage, Oshidashi, Hikiotoshi, Kotenage, Ashitori, which is a leg pick. I'm just looking. This is through all the matches. Kirikaeshi. That's the counter. Remember what what Chad did to me in the nationals.
Yeah.
Kirikaeshi. Let's see what else. We have shitate nage, uate hineri, uate twist down instead of the throw, right?
Right. Twist down.
And uchigake.
Mm.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
That is a nice one. I like uchigake.
Yeah, it's kind of judo-y, right?
It is judo-y. I think it's the same as the ochigari. I think it's the throw is the same.
Yeah, it's similar. And then kekaeshi. Ketaguri is the one at the tachiai where you sweep the leg, right?
Yeah.
Kekaeshi is in the middle of the match.
Yeah, the
That was a
Kiki
good
Hatoshi.
Uchigake, hatakikomi. We have kotenage, yorikiri, sukui nage, abise taoshi.
Yeah.
We just fall on the guy.
Well,
Not
what's funny
yoritaoshi,
is
abise taoshi.
if you look up the picture of Gil on the
Yeah,
that's him. That's
abise taoshi.
Which, let me tell you something, is probably the most terrified
Yep.
moment of that guy's life. He's holding on for dear life, which is also the wrong thing to do.
Yep. Nope. You don't. You let go and get out of there. There's a Uchari win by Rui.
Yes.
That's a good one. But there's two Ucharis. Women's
Let's
Uchari,
let's keep going on here, buddy.
Komata Sukui, and I'm just reading all the interesting Watashikomi. Sotogake. Sotogake is a good one. We have I think the most interesting ones, Sotogake, Uchigake, and Komata Sukui are the most interesting wins, I think. Yeah, middleweight.
Right. So middleweight women
middleweight.
was Christina Griffin Jones.
Because it was middleweight
my
/
life,
light heavy.
My life, my woman life. What?
She lost to Hasegawa Ryo, Yorikiri.
Yes. Yorikiri.
Did you watch that one?
I did.
How
Because
was
of
that? I
beautiful
didn't get to
Brenda.
watch it.
It was a rough match.
Yeah.
It was another one of those, like, her Tachiai was on point, but she's missing after Tachiai. Right.
She's
So
not following.
It's
through
almost
with her,
like right at the
not
end,
following
she.
through with her legs.
Mhm.
Footing, yeah.
And then it's like the fundamentals of squatting, thrusting at the very end. So when it practically was the same in the World Sumo Championship.
Mm.
So it's kind of a little repeat, you know. Then we have Danny from Yamamoto Dojo.
Danny, yep. He had Hossam Mishba from Egypt. Lost to a Uchigake.
Uchigake. Right. Then we have Kellyanne in heavyweight women, again from Yamamoto Dojo.
Kellyanne, yep. She had first round had Violeta Paulina Zayak from Poland again, like the World Championship. She won with a kotenage. Nice.
Beautiful
Kotenage, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
And then that was round of 16. Then she moved on to and then we had Eros. Don't forget Eros.
Oh yeah, Eros was yes, Eros was also in the heavyweights.
Yeah, and she went against Venezuela. Marianis Lilibeth Hernandez Perez. Eros has not had any training, right?
So I don't think she's been hitting Dark Circle well. Like, she hasn't been hitting in that gym, but she's been doing unconventional training, which I can't even tell you exactly what that means. I know she's been doing pool work. I know she's been doing powerlifting. I know she's been practicing tempo. I just don't. I don't have a full detail.
Been her first competition since the World Games, right?
Yes, because of injury.
Yeah, but anyway, she lost.
She got the invite due to her record from the World Games.
Well, she got beaten with the Uate Nugget.
Yes,
which I didn't know. But anyway, then we had Kellyanne's quarterfinals against Victoria Saruk from Ukraine. She beat her. Screen Nugget. I didn't win that.
Crazy.
I didn't watch that, but I'm impressed. That's impressive.
If anybody wants to see the matches, I know that all of Kellyanne's was grabbed by Sumo Punks.
Nice.
So Sumo Punks, if you go to their YouTube channel, you can watch all of those there. I would insert them here, but I want you to go give some love to Sumo Punks. Sumo Punks.
We will
Punks.
include the link in the description of this video. Maybe
I will definitely do that, and I may even add the link right here.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Extra work for JJ.
Okay. Extra work for JJ. Yeah. No, none for me. Then we had because once you get to semifinals, the thing list goes down. So we're going to move on to men's heavyweight, which we had Gil and Robert. Yeah. Rob had Badri Katsi from Georgia. Lost Skiotoshi.
And I know that Robert picked up an injury. I don't know at what point he picked up an injury, but it was a ankle or a calf injury.
Oh, is that why he didn't go to open weight?
That is why. But like the team player that he is, he decided to then support the rest of the world by ushering the live stream.
Oh yeah, he was in charge for the open weight, right?
Yeah, which thank God.
Thank you, Rob. And then we had Gil for also heavyweight, and he went against Arnold Pop, and he lost with the Uate Dashinage.
Let's go ahead and give light to where we need to give light. Kellyanne Ball.
Kellyanne. We have at women's heavyweight semifinals, Kellyanne Ball versus Hisano Airi. I watched that one. Man, she got it good. Kellyanne went with the face down first.
I know. I bet her face still hurts from it. Just
well, I understand because at the SoCal Open when a monster elbowed me in the face, it hurt for 4 months. I think he might have fractured my. Did you see what he did? If you rewatch it, he literally just
The best part about it is you put it in slow motion.
Yeah. Because I was he did this to me, but I still won.
Yeah.
That would kind of pissed me off.
I think you did it happened and then you replayed it in slow motion. I was like, thinking.
And then I tossed him.
You did.
Well, it's not because I was I did slow motions for certain things, not only that.
I mean, I saw what you.
It led up to my win. He went this, and then I got it, and then I threw him. So it was leading up, slow motion, leading up to the winning technique.
Fair enough.
Kelly beat Hisano Airi, who probably was a favorite to win. Right? She would have been in the finals if Kelly didn't beat her.
100%.
I mean, she would have been, but it would have been her against Ukraine. Was probably what everybody expected.
I think that's a fair assessment. That most people, if they looked at the bracket, that's where they would have won.
One of the Ukrainians versus
because it's almost it's usually like that when Russia's in the mix. It's it could be
Russia,
1, 2, 3.
Kelly beat her, and then we went to the gold medal match between Kellyanne Ball and Ivana Berezovska, who, man, wrecked Kelly.
Yeah, win some, you lose some. But speaking about Kelly is amazing. She's amazing. Some people don't realize.
Inspiration.
Oh, 100%. People don't know how much work she puts in, right?
And she's come a long way. I mean, she was always good, but she's come a long, long way.
It's all from hard work.
Good in the U.S., but now she's good worldwide.
It was all hard work.
Recognition.
She travels to different gyms, including mine. She decided to start training judo to make her sumo better. Let me tell you, like, there's a lot of people that won't touch it. And I'm like, y'all motherfuckers just stop being lazy. Or stop bitching and complaining. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, it's too stressful. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up and be like Kellyanne. Just fucking go.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
or else you're not gonna,
it's not easy for her to get to any place.
Yeah.
She has to travel at a minimum of an hour and a half to get anywhere. She's working out in gyms. She's doing powerlifting, cardio. She's doing it all. She's putting in the work. She
and it paid off.
Literally puts in maximum effort.
History maker, left and right.
Yeah,
like I said,
left and right. And even when she makes history, she's like, "Oh yeah, hold my fucking beer. Let me go out and do it again."
Yep.
You know.
2 weeks later, she did it again.
2 weeks later. 2 weeks later. You know, it's one of those things. And I'm just going to go ahead and speak to something that I'm not even sure you understand or that kind of happened, but there may or may not be people that will be like, oh, the women's division is blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. This is the representative of the world. She's out there fighting the cream of the crop, beating the cream of the crop, and they are the fucking best. They will wreck your shit. And she goes out there and wrecks their shit. So shut the fuck up. All right. That's me. I'm just going to dial that back in. Be happy JJ again.
And then we had the next day we had the open weights. So Kellyanne ended up with a silver medal, which is fantastic.
Yes, she did.
First medal since Trent?
I think so. And that was 2017.
2017. Oh, that's quite recent. Trent. Wow.
Yeah, so Trent has a weird go around. There was almost like 10 years difference between his medals. He placed I'm right here. He placed in 2008. He got a bronze at what I'm assuming is going to be the World Sumo Championship, and then he got the World Games. He got silver, and that's 2017. So let's, like 9 years separated, so pretty cool, so that puts them into some amazing situations. You know what I mean? Yeah. If you want to see the medalists from the past from the United States, go ahead. I'm going to add the link right here
to the United States Sumo Federation website.
Yes. /world-medals.
All right. Let's move on to day 2, open weight division. That means
weight.
everybody that competed in individual weight classes the day before can compete in open weight here.
I saw the brackets for open weight, and I think I scared the shit out of Joe. Let's just talk about like broad strokes and funness of it, because open weight is fun. And I was like, Joe, you're going against Japan. Then to realize that was open weight, and he was like, whatever, that's cool, blah blah blah. Man, Joe goes out there against Japan, and he wins with Uwatanage.
Was that a Uwatanage win?
I believe so.
Let me check right now. I'm going to look right now.
It should be
Joseph
like
Poncedo, Uwatanage, yes, against Fujisawa Shion. Yeah, light heavy, yeah.
Fucking crazy. That was cool. That was super.
They had a whole
cool.
mono-e, but
they called mono-e.
Called it for Japan, and I was like, yes, this has to be a kyogi for sure. I watched Joe put it on his Instagram, right? Yeah,
dude, Joe's like breakdown of it. I wish maybe I can get him to like send me the video. I bet you he probably doesn't have it anymore. But his breakdown of it was flawless. Maybe. I don't know. Joe like doesn't have anything on his Instagram. Who knows? Right? He's like a ghost. He's just there trolling and talking to people, posts things every so often. Right now he's in the middle of Nepal. Who knows what he's doing? Fucking looking at birds eating human bodies. I don't know. Whatever. Him and Trent have similar social media presence. That's all I have to say.
But yeah, they called it. It was a kyogi, and then obviously decided that Joe won because Joe had the throw, and he fell later, right?
Yeah, he fell later. It was clear. The referee was wrong, but all of the judges saw it.
Yeah.
You know, so
he won
that was a cool one.
Yeah.
Another
round of 16, Joe goes against Rui.
Yeah, and that was so.
Against Rui is like, I'm not even gonna let you grab me. That was
Trent was the best. Trent's there and he's like, "Go, Joe!" And then Joe gets beat and he's like, "Boo, Joe, you suck! Boo! What are you doing?" Back to the tournament, World Combat Games. Was there any other ones that like? None of America placed on this one, so I'm not very vested. I'm a little loosey-goosey with this one. There anything else that you're like, this was awesome, or anything along those lines?
Not really. I mean, look at this. So the women's open weight, bronze medal match, Ukraine versus Ukraine. Gold medal match, Ukraine versus Ukraine. They literally took all the medals.
Yeah.
And then for the men's bronze medal match, Rui versus Ukraine, Vasha Dayauri. Rui lost. Rui's just good. He's almost there.
He's almost there. He's right there.
He's medaled internationally, like on a world championship level thing.
I don't know.
He's always so close though. He's like semi-final and then 4th place. Like,
he's so good.
But men's bronze medal open weight was Matsuzono Taisei, Japan versus Semicross. Japan won, Okuridashi, and then the gold medal match was Miwa Hayato versus Alexander Vereshchuk, and Japan won.
You know what's interesting? I don't think Bulgaria does the open weights.
Let me see.
Because I didn't see him at the World Sumo Championship, and I don't think I saw him in the roster for the other one.
No, I saw Mikhail Ilev, but not Dochev. I don't see Dochev.
Not Dochev. I'm only talking about Dochev.
Dochev, yeah.
Which is surprising because he's so good. I think that he would do pretty well, right? But maybe he's just like, I'm a lightweight, it's not worth it.
And he does MMA, maybe he doesn't want to get injured.
Maybe. I guess it's like the chance of injury for doing sumo is already high, right? And then if you add in open weight and that kind of stuff, and those, because they didn't even do the team tournament.
Did they not? Oh, they
no.
Okay.
No.
Is Dochev like a professional MMA fighter?
I believe so. Yes. But kind of like, I don't know, just me trying to think behind the scenes a little bit. I didn't see him train out in Japan. Maybe the footage was like, oh, we're just gonna hide it a little bit. But I also didn't see him with Aoyama, and I saw everyone with Aoyama from Bulgaria.
No, he was up there.
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't up there, but I think he talked to him a little bit, but he didn't go up to this.
Well, like where everybody was chilling, he seemed just separate from everyone. I don't know. I just like.
Aoyama didn't want anything to do with non-Bulgarians.
Yeah, see, that's the case in point, right? But then Dochev wasn't up there. You know, I don't know. It's just something I saw. Sometimes I see things and I just can't help but like try to figure them out a little bit. It turns into like just something in my brain. I just want to scratch.
I mean, except for Ben, who went up and was like, "Can I have your signature and picture?"
Ben is the best. And as a matter of fact, right here, I am going to do a collage of Ben and everyone he spoke to. Everyone from Hakuho to Shishi to everybody.
So Oshoma, yeah.
Everyone. He talked to everybody. My favorite person I talked to was Miyagi.
Miyagi was fun. Yeah, he was really
He was
easy to
fun.
talk to. Yeah.
Yeah, super easy. He was cool. And then what's it? Soto Ono? Was it? No, that's wrong. The guy from Ono Sato. See, you know, I was dyslexia. It's cool. Whatever. He was cool. And he remembered me, which was crazy.
Yeah, and he just chilled around. He was just walking around. His skibito were not even really skibitoing too, right? That was Miyagi and the other guy was skibito, but they were like,
yeah. It was just, and he was hanging out. He was like, "Yeah, World Games, give me more stickers."
They love the stickers, right?
They love the stickers. They love the stickers. The stickers are everywhere now. Honusumo.
I haven't been giving out. Oh, I should give it out to the high school kids here.
You should. I think I saw Eric post something where they were stickering. There's Hono stickers.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what are you doing? Don't do that. That's. I feel like it's littering. No.
It's okay. They won't know. They'll be like, Honu, what's that?
This is
not gonna go. It only says Honu in a turtle. Like it's not gonna be like. It doesn't say
there's
Honu.
a QR.
Oh, is there a QR code on it?
On some of them, yeah.
What? The newer ones, or just a few of them?
Just like there were 2 batches. One has QR stick.
Oh, the ones that you gave me aren't. Yo, you gave me the old ones. Wow. JJ gave me the old ones. Wow.
Well, that just shows how much I like you.
Yeah. You
Not
don't.
much.
Well, we made it. We made it through. Talking about the combat games that I didn't even watch.
All right.
We did it.
I think we did. So we're gonna go ahead and end this.
How did practice go yesterday?
Practice?
Yeah.